What's going on, everyone? It's Jeremy. It's been a little while since I did a Lego City update. We've got a couple things that we've been working on, namely this jazz club, which we're on bag 14. We got one bag left plus finishing 14, and it's basically just the roofs for both of them. We're about to get that done. I got a small little Lego haul with some very interesting Be Mine Ziplocs, and really just some building plates, some stuff for the farm. It's one of the biggest things I was after. Some dark bluish gray. Some more passive buying if I want to do a Lego cathedral at some point. That's really about what most of these weird things are. Some slopes for some trees. I got a couple instructions. I have this set, I just didn't have the instructions. And believe it or not, those instructions for that set, which was one of the most sought after ones ever, I think that's like $20-something I paid for this little booklet. And I got another booklet too, because I want to match up being a tractor collector. I want to have every set of instructions that go with every tractor. And we'll get to this lubricant thing soon enough. I had to buy that for the monorail track. So let me show you that as I'll take you around. And it's for this, which is supposed to slide really easy when you move this, but it doesn't. It gets stuck right there, and you can see that track moving. It doesn't slide. So that's why I had to buy that. So I think I've got this figured out, that this is going to fit right about here or maybe here. I've got a little piece of track straight, so it'll probably be about right here. That'll hopefully bring that around the corner. I don't know. This track might end up on the outside of the building. More than likely, where the station piece is. This whole piece may just be sitting here to make this work, so I can have this track extension come around and just go right along here and build some little walkway to the back of the Daily Bugle. I'm still working on it. I haven't given up yet, but I did realize this like $15 piece that's a track station. It's basically the station that stops the track or stops the train or turns it around. I thought I bought one. I guess I never did. So I gotta have 3 of them, because I've got one here and I've got one down there at that temporary station. So I'll add that to the list. In case you missed the other part, we got our previous video. Scrooge McDuck's money bin is in place. I think it looks pretty good from right there. Or sitting on top right by the Ghostbusters. That looks pretty good. What else? Everything on here, it's just kind of hodgepodged right now until I can get a little bit more done. A lot of those green plates you saw in that haul, they're for this. To cover this over to where it looks right. Yeah, I think I may build a fence around the money bin. I think that would make total sense. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. Yeah, I've got the fence. I think I'm going to build a big black, wrought iron type fence. Probably using those black fence pieces. I've got a couple hundred of them that I don't have a use for right now. I think I found a use for them. What else do we have? Oh yeah, I did finish this, the Mountain View Observatory. I just did a video on that. The walkway, the barn. We do have, where the jazz club, it's going to go on this row here. We'll probably move one of these out. It's like I don't have enough room to put it there. It's just too short, which is a shame. But my little Mountain View Observatory, you got to go up the walkway. You can see the tunnel. And go over, go right behind the barn, which, yeah, that didn't work out ideally, but it did work. And then up there, to the telescope. I'm pretty happy with it. I do need to build a spot here. Probably I'm gonna do some little building or some, just like a little shack, check-in station before you go up. I have no idea how anyone is gonna get these apples. So I guess they're just for the birds. Anything else change? City-wise, I'll do a farm update soon enough. We got those two new stunt bikes. I need to put them with the big motorcycle gang on the other side of town and just keep them all together. Got our train. I need to take this off. It's my son's little thing. It's easier for him to grab that and hold on and push it rather than the train, which has a bunch of little pieces that break off. Since he's only 2.5, he plays hard, that's for sure. Let's bring this train through. There we go. So you can see the train, that clears it with plenty of space. I need to do the powered up, or I need to get the cord and redo that and take 2 minutes. But anyway, that's the biggest thing on the update, is finally getting this beast placed in the city and get it off my shelf so I can have more shelf space. I didn't worry about the back. Yes, I know this looks like crap. Nobody sees this. When you come into the Lego City, you're going to stand over there, or maybe even over there, and look down. This I just left. I don't want to spend $200 in slopes to do this when nobody's going to see it. And then it won't look completely right because I won't have any foliage and stuff like I do on the front. And then it won't look right. I don't want to put foliage because then I'm just going to brush by it and knock it off on the ground, and then I'm just going to get mad and not enjoy it because I'm picking up stuff, or my son will just pick it apart. So yeah, we're not going to do anything with the back. There's a minor overhang there. That's okay. Well, I mean, we're going to deal with it. Another possibility, I might be increasing the sit complex by another story. Right now it's 4 stories plus the penthouse. I might add another story. I'm thinking about it, just to get it up a little higher. Oh, this doesn't even need to be there. Right now I've just got the cardinal bird, which doesn't look right from the front or from the back side. But the Cardinal logo, I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan, that's why that's there. And the VIP little pack that I just put on a stand just for a billboard and stuck it pretty high up. I think it works. But that's why that's there. But I think I might make this entire building one more story. Lego Artisan, if you guys get on Bricklink or ReBrickable.com, you can get these instructions. It's got the 2 Friends sets. And I think the second floor is the Seinfeld set. Let's take a look in the back to be sure. Oh no, Seinfeld, no. There's the Friends. There's the Friends with the canoe. Oh, and there's everybody in Seinfeld. And then the bottom is the Central Perk. Yeah, I might make this a whole other level. It'll dwarf my little custom Lego store, but I'm okay with that. The other thing I was thinking about is, man, if I had more room, just like everybody, I mean, I could almost double the size of my city with what I don't have put out. Things like Home Alone house. The I forget what that's called, that came out in the 80s. That rescue set. The Simpsons house, the Quickie Mart, the Spring Lantern Festival. One thing I always wanted to make originally was a tractor dealership to like a lot of these, all my custom tractors, along with some of the other tractors that Lego's put out. Maybe make just a large building with service bays and then just a big fleet of tractors out in front. Other things that I haven't added. That's on a 30 or a 60, what is that? 48 by 48 plate. The haunted house. We got those mini modulars. We have the haunted house, the Venetian houses, the tree house. That's an extra bookstore. So yeah, there's so many things. And then I've got enough to I have enough extra farm stuff to double my farm. I mean, I've got a whole other barn. I've got a cornfield that's double the size of this. Man, there's so much more I wish I could do, but I'm kind of just constrained or confined by the size of the room. The size of my Lego room is 16 by 16. There's plenty of room to walk around. I get that. I do have a door going outside over there and then the hallway behind me. But it's like, what do I do? So it's just one of those things that, man, what would I do? I could add the castles. I mean, a couple castles, at least one, have it as a tourist type thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? And I've never done the shuttle thing in town, but the windmill for sure, that'd fit great in the farm. The big castle there. I mean, I could add any of those castles. That whole thing I built in the shelf, that would fit. I could add the Krusty Krab barns. Man, there's so much more I could add. And a lot of it, honestly, guys, some of it's hidden down here that you don't see. Like there's my cornfields. And then all these totes that are random stuff. So, I guess we can dream. Or who knows, we might add on at some point in little spots here or there. I don't know. I'm content. I'm totally happy. It's beyond a dream with what I have now for sure. All right. I guess that's it for today. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. If you guys have any questions about any of these builds, there's a decent possibility I've done a video on it, whether it's a short or a regular video. How-to videos. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's it. We'll see you in the next one.